Hello everyone, my name is John Polarliano and today we're gonna tackle about ergonomics and the sixth discipline of ergonomics. So ergonomics, also called human factor engineering, is a discipline that focuses on designing and arranging products, systems, and environment to fit the people who use them. The goal is to improve the efficiency, comfort, safety, and productivity while reducing discomfort, fatigue, and risk of injury. So the first the first discipline of ergonomics is the psychology. In ergonomics, psychology plays a crucial role in understanding how humans interact mentally and emotionally with tools, systems, and environments. This branch is also called cognitive ergonomics and human factor psychology. The key aspects in psychology in ergonomics include perception, how users perceive information such as screen display or warning signals, and decision making, helping user make accurate and quick decision, example in control rooms on and in driving. The second part of discipline is the engineering. In ergonomics, engineering involves applying technical knowledge to design tools, machine, system, and environment that match a human capabilities and limitation. The example of engineering is an engineer design a car dashboard where all control, AC, radio, GPS are within easy reach and visible at glance, reducing drivers' distraction and physical strain. The third is the anthropometry in ergonomics. Anthropometry is the science of measuring the physical dimension and characteristic of the human body. It ensures the design fit the user they are intended for. The example for this is when designing an airplane seat, anthropometry data helps determine a average legroom and seat width needed for passenger comfort. The four the fourth discipline in ergonomics is the biomechanics. In ergonomics, biomechanics focuses on how the human body moves and applies force, helping to design tools, tasks, environments that prevent injury and improve physical performance. The example of biomechanics is in factory. Biomechanics help design lifting techniques and tools to reduce stress on the lower and back knees. The fifth is the physiology. In ergonomics, physiology studies how the human body functions, especially during physical work, so the tasks and environments can be designed to match the body's capabilities and limits. Example of physiology is in hot environments. Physiological data helps design rest work cycle and hydration plans to prevent heat stress. Lastly is the industrial design. In ergonomics, industrial design focuses on creating products that are not only functional and efficient but also comfortable, safe, and it is this aesthetically pleasing for the user. The example of industrial design is a well-designed office chair support a spine, adjusts to different heights, and looks good in modern workspace. All thanks to ergonomics industrial design. That's all. Thank you.